MegaMan? MegaMan! MegaMan! Can you hear me?
Just barely. The transmission isn't too clear.
I got worried because the transmission got cut off suddenly.
I'm okay. I think this is the last door. Whoa! It's still active! The reactor's still running!
Great! What about the refractor?
It's here! It's a big one, too!
All right, now maybe we can finally get some money. Be careful.
Phew. All right here.
Don't count your chickens yet. I'm picking something up on my screen. Looks like a Reaver bot. You'd better get out of there. Come on.
Right. If you see anything, let me know. Here we go!
Hello everyone, and thanks for joining in for something
There should be a
that
Reaver
I hope
bot around there
someone
somewhere.
out there enjoys.
Can you see it?
I,
It looks like
course,
a small one.
usual story,
You should
loved
be
this
able to
game
take
as a
it down
kid,
with your Buster gun.
and thought it'd be a fun thing to play. I, was looking for something to fill the gap in between levels 2 and 3, kind of like how I did Pikmin for between levels 1 and 2. And thought about playing Pikmin 2, but I don't know if it's just from the fact I've been playing so much N64, I've been playing Zelda over and over again. I just kind of wanted to keep it in that that console era. But yeah, I don't know if how many people out there actually like Mega Man. I know he's got a crazy amount of games, and I honestly grew up playing a lot of Mega Man X, mainly the first and second one. So that's what I kind of, interpret as Mega Man. But
I don't like the way
thought this one was really cool when it came out. It's kind of weird because it's not like the other Mega Man games, I guess, of what had come out at that point. Because as far as I know, they were just the original
Be careful, Mega
and
Man. It looks like
the
they've
X
got you
series.
surrounded.
So it's kind of weird that it's Mega Man, but I guess like an alternate take. And yeah, like I said, hopefully someone out there enjoys this. I think for me, I really liked the character design. I guess it's kind of got like a anime aesthetic. And I think the upgrading system, once again, it is kind of like Mega Man, but also not exactly similar. Just the sense that you don't fight robot bosses, you don't get their power. Instead, you get scrap parts and building equipment. And to me, I always thought that was really cool as a kid. So yeah, this is just a somewhat quick tutorial level, kind of teaching you how everything works. Just as a heads up, there was a bit of a story that I skipped. It's not very exciting, and honestly, it takes way too long just to get the info across. And essentially, the whole world is flooded. There's these ancient ruins, and certain people called diggers go through and find, ancient relics, I guess you'd call it. And we are one of those diggers. And we are currently looking for, I think the main thing that diggers look for are like energy sources. I think they're called like refractors or something. Guaranteed that's the way we gotta go.
Mega Man, I'm picked.
And just like Ocarina of Time, they had to introduce some kind of mechanic to help you aim in 3 dimensions, since it was so new. It is kind of a has like a weird walking system, because I don't know if you can tell, but he kind of moves like a tank, except he can turn while running, so he's not quite tank-like. Ooh, forgot about the chess. And I believe that's just money. I think Zenny is the money currency of this world. Ooh, but that's something. Oh, it's even got like the would you like to read this again prompts, like the owl. This is definitely giving me Ocarina vibes. Okay. So now our puny buster does just a tiny bit more damage.
MegaMan,
That's not a good sign. Oh, right. I forgot. I don't know if they're siblings or if they're just friends. But Roll, I think, is a carryover from like original Mega Man naming, from where his name is Rockman. Okay. It's kind of hard to shoot and run at the same time, I'm finding. Especially when, I don't know if you can tell, but that dash run that I do is the shoulder buttons. And he just like immediately beelines it in whatever direction you point him in. That wasn't terrible, of course. This is a tutorial. So hopefully we can get there at no problem. Left too soon.
Look at that sky. Relax, I have to say it after being underground for so long.
The audio is very, or at least the dialogue is very low. I want to see if I can do something about that later. At least put some subtitles up. Come on, you got this. Just let me at him. Oh.
see ya.
Okay. Can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure that's like a shot-for-shot remake of a very similar scene in Back to the Future 2, where Martin does the same thing, jumping onto the DeLorean. These are beautiful, wonderful, I don't know, it always look like a fish to me or something. It's kind of a weird flying. It's very anime though. Like an impossibly shaped flying device. And there she is, there's Roll.
Phew. Nice timing, Roll.
Anytime, MegaMan. I'm sorry, MegaMan. I had some engine problems, and...
It's okay, Roll. But I'm glad you showed up when you did.
all's well that ends well, right? And we were able to get a refractor. We should be able to get by with that for a while.
So one of the reasons why I was thinking about playing this game is that I'm also playing Redguard, and I'm pretty sure probably from like the same era, like maybe a couple of years difference. But I don't know, the graphics, the audio compression of the voice acting, they honestly really remind me of each other.
We better find some place to sit down. MegaMan, check the map.
There's an island called Cadillac about 100 miles southwest.
Good. Yeah.
Did you just say 100 miles? Did I hear him correctly? I mean, if we break it down, I don't think we can make it 100 miles. Especially when it looks like we're falling out of the sky like that. I don't think... I don't know how many characters... I don't know if any characters make it over from like the other series. So I'm pretty sure that's not Dr. Light. But maybe he's just kind of like a stand-in. There's no way we're fixing that. Alright, that's the setup. Oh, Data. I forgot about Data, that little monkey. I don't know why, I always thought he was really funny as a kid. Okay, there's some subtitles.
We've been pushing her so... Haven't been taking good enough care of her.
More voice acting than I remember.
We'll just have to fix her up.
That's kind of impressive for a N64 game.
Anytime soon.
Especially coming from Ocarina, where there's like no voice acting at all. But then again, I guess you can kind of tell where the time went, seeing how the draw distance is not great, and the fact that there's like these like dividing lines between the titles. Yeah, I used to think he wore a diaper, but I think that's just his body. I don't know, just something about that little dance he did. I always enjoyed it. It's just a silly little thing. You're like, what is that? It's a dancing monkey. What more do you want? I don't think there's a whole lot to this island. Luckily, there's a nice little cardboard sign. Oh. More backstory. We'll get to play eventually. Okay, so not all of it is voice acted, apparently.
Ah, MegaMan!
Oh, but he is, okay.
Crashland and came to check up on us.
Well, you certainly put on
Okay,
quite
he
a
is
show,
too now.
but it looks like everyone's all right. Let me welcome you to Cadillac Island. Now, I'd like to ask one of you to come with me to the station.
We need you to fill out some immigration forms so you can get your registration and ID card. You can't enter the city without one.
So we just
Don't
crash
worry.
here.
It won't take very long.
Oh,
While
he
you're
assures us.
waiting, you can spend your time in the shopping arcade next
Okay.
to the city.
I was going to say, so we just crash
You don't
land on
need
this
an ID
island, and they're
card to
like,
get
you
in
can't
there."
enter the city, have access to any
Are you ready to
amenities
go, Professor?
while you're waiting. So just live out here in the woods. We won't take care of you. But at least they'll let us spend money for their city. Well, I mean, we were headed that way too, so they could have easily given us a ride. one of my favorite upgrades you get is these like built-in roller skates. And it makes you like traveling so much quicker. So this is the only place we can really go. And this, I don't know if it's going to be super obvious, but the way this game works is like you don't physically progress unless you like talk to the right person, trigger the right event. So like when the police officers were talking to the professor, right? Professor Barrel. I had to specifically talk to the professor to progress for whatever reason. That's the way they designed it. And I remember being super frustrated about that as a kid. Because it's like, unless you talk to the right person, you might not be able to continue on. But I did notice that data changed. And I don't know if you noticed that little yellow man. These Lego looking guys. Spoiler alert, they're part of the bad guys, if that's not somewhat clear. I'm quite sure. Data came and found us. Yep. Data's nice because he can tell you like a hint. Also, of course, he saves our game and he gives you refills on life and ammo. Data's the best. Maybe that's why I liked him as a kid, because he was such a safe presence. I like how they didn't give Junk Shop Lady an actual name. I don't know. I can't remember if there's like side quests. I think there might be. Like, of course, nothing extensive like an Elder Scrolls game, but I mean, there's like the main storyline, but then I think there's like maybe one or two things you can do on the side. I just don't remember what they are. So I believe, yep, a gentleman that's standing out here is the man she's looking for. Yep, and of course Data is keen on giving us the heads up. You know what? You make a valid point, I will save. Okay, yep. So basically this is quote-unquote digging. It's just entering these ruins and making your way through them. Nice. I think that's more than we found in the whole game so far. Okay, where are you, mister? Surely you didn't go that far. Oh, there you are. I don't know what, like, normal people are supposed to be doing. I mean, Mega Man is encased in armor and has a frickin' laser gun attached to his arm. Like, I don't know if the other diggers are similarly equipped. Oh, but he's a fast runner, so I guess that's how he's planning on making it out alive. Okay. Now, do we want to poke around here for a little bit? Because I don't think that's going to progress the story at all. think, yeah, you get a jump upgrade at some point. That's probably what you need to get up there. You know what? We'll just take a quick look. Okay, yeah. We'll come back later. That wall on the left, if I'm not mistaken, you need like a special tool, arm attachment to get through. Oh, Data's changed positions again, so you know we've progressed. I guess it's like little subtle cues they try to do to make you realize that you've done something good. Oh, he's also just named Junk Store Man. Ooh. I did see the old beat up car. Of course it doesn't run. That'd be too cool, right? Getting your own car. Okay, well, make it at least seem that they were armed when they went digging. It is a weird thing to call yourself Mega Man, right? I mean, maybe it's not weird in this world, but it doesn't sound like a real name.
MegaMan, were you able to find anything? Oh. If you can't find any parts in town, I guess we'll have to try digging for them ourselves.
There it is.
That's what the man
Plot
at
the whole
junk
game.
store said.
That might take a while. Which means... Huh? MegaMan, what's that? It looks like a weapons upgrade module.
Oh, this?
Oh, this?
Yeah, the junk store man gave it to me. He said we could use this car to hook it up.
You mean we can use this car? Well, come on then. Let's get it attached right
Seems
away.
so excited about that when she has a literal flying machine. I don't know, car seems
There,
so outdated.
ready. This weapon lets you use landmines.
Oh,
Just
nice, we
drop
already
them
got
in
a
front of an
upgrade.
oncoming enemy and boom! Just remember, there's a limited number
I love
of
this
mines,
music
so make sure
with
you
Data
use them
dancing.
sparingly. Do you want me to explain what this weapon does again?
Heck no.
I'll get to work on fixing this car up. I'll be able to help you out and maybe spot for you if I can get it running again.
I don't think. I mean, we don't have any parts to try to put anything together.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking for you so I could give you this. Your citizen's card.
Wow, he wasn't kidding. That was quick.
Now you'll be able to use the city gate. Of course, there are some gates that can't be opened, but
Why's that?
pirates.
Pirates.
We've received information that
Yet
indicates
another
there
reason
are
to
some this way.
play this
So as a precaution,
somewhat alongside
evacuate
Redguard,
the civilians
since
and
that
locking the gates.
game is heavily influenced by pirates.
Pirates? Our grandfather is still inside the city. Will he be all right?
Well, I'm sure he's heard the announcements about the pirates.
He's
If I
probably
see
thinking
him,
he's already
I'll
dead.
make sure he gets to a safe place. If you'll excuse me.
He's just trying to keep us calm.
I'm worried about Gramps. I hope he'll be okay.
Okay, so that's
go look
her
for him.
grandpa.
You
But I
wait
don't
here.
think it's our grandpa.
Okay, MegaMan.
If I remember
Be careful.
correctly, he doesn't have a memory. Like, I think he was found without a memory. Oh, Data, you're so kind. Okay. I know of a couple of fights coming up. but I don't remember exactly when or where they occur. I remember one in particular being annoying, but I think that's just because I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. Ooh, sneaking mechanic. I love sneaking mechanics. Of course, I don't think it's really sneaking. I think it just teaches you how to walk for whatever reason, in case you wanted to do that. Okay, I was about to say, they might be talking about Roll, but don't believe Roll was talking about treasure. Oh, I forgot to mention that the refactors the diggers are looking for, there's like a mythical giant one that has enough energy to power everything. Oh, these guys,
Okay,
yeah.
got it?
These are the bad guys.
Once
That's the girl that they
decision's made,
were
there's
talking
no
about.
turning back. Nothing less than 100%.
But yeah, real quick,
Remember, it's more than
the
just guns
quote-unquote
and
mother lode, as it's
Whoever
called,
has the
worst
most
name for a treasure I've ever
information,
heard.
right?
But
Hey,
that's
really
also like
good.
something in the background
Keep your
that we're
thoughts
looking
and
for
notes
as a digger.
as low as possible and stay on schedule.
If anyone has
That's
played
right.
Dead Rising, you know
You
that
got it.
those little guys make, I won't say an appearance, more like a
What are you
nod.
looking at?
You can get like their little helmet to wear. Well, it's their head. I don't think those are helmets. I do believe that those are robots. Yeah, these tiles are pretty poorly put together, I feel like. I don't know anything about making video games, but surely somebody saw that and thought, I could fix that, right? Well, I think her name is Tron? Maybe? I don't know if it said. I was just talking too much. I know that they're the Bonds. Mm-hmm. See, another prime example. Trying to go into the door won't progress you. Talking to the officer on the right will progress you. Oh, I guess you can't be afraid to just try talking, clicking on everything.
Hey, MegaMan! Come to check up on me, eh? Here, let me introduce you to the mayor of this island, Amelia.
I'm Amelia. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I'm an old friend of
I don't know, it's kind of weird to just say that immediately after being introduced, but that's fine.
While I was in school.
It's a small world, isn't it?
To tell you the truth, we've gotten reports that there are some pirates headed this way. I was asking the professor if he might have any idea what they're after.
I'll bet anything they're after the legendary treasure supposedly buried on this island.
There it is.
There are a lot
Quote unquote
of
mother lode.
the treasure, but no one knows exactly what it is. I thought maybe you might know something about it, Professor.
I've been in the digging business a long time, but I haven't been able to find out anything about this island's treasure except legends and myths. Look, MegaMan, I'll be here for a while talking with Amelia. So why don't you go back and keep an eye on Roll? Tell her not to worry about me, okay?
I mean, she's your granddaughter. I don't want to be looking over her. I'm pretty sure she's just as old as I am.
Ah! It's a dog!
Okay. I'm guessing that's our
What's that
next
all
lead, right?
What? What did I ever do to you?
Okay, well, I think we know what to do. These guys look like something. Uh-huh. So Paprika must be the dog, if I were to assume. And that she is in fact the girl that they were referring to earlier. Yeah, Paprika.
What are you staring at? I'm not a circus clown or something. Go on, get out of here.
I mean, it seems like a rude thing to say to someone who could potentially help you out.
Hey, cut it
Just like
out.
this.
Don't you know you can't treat girls that way? Hey, hold on. Down, boy. Down.
When do we get to see some action?
You all right?
Oh, not that kind of action, though. Meant like shooting and explosions.
You just mind your own business.
Man, I'm glad that they put the subtitle of the 3 dots so I knew that he was kind of confused about what happened. Okay, so I think that's probably a good stopping point. I feel like we didn't, I mean, we made progress, and unfortunately it's not very exciting progress, but hopefully we'll start seeing some not that there's like, you know, random boss fights and stuff. I guess that's the only way to equate it, but hopefully it's not too long before we find one. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know this is probably a bit of an odd choice for a game, but I think it will make sense eventually. But hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.